Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Farah, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a TBR, hopeful reads, reading events that I'm going to try to participate in for the month of June. It's going to take me much longer to get through any of these, I'm sure. So we'll just say late spring, early summer TBR. And these are going to be a pile of books that I'm focused on 2 reading events with. Does that make sense? A pile of books that I'm hoping to possibly get to that have to do with reading events that are going on for the month of June. Okay, so the 2 reading events are going to be Booktrek and June on the Range. So Booktrek, as you would guess, would be to read a Star Trek book anytime within the whole summer. So I think the event takes place from June, July, and August, I believe. And there's a bunch of different co-hosts for this, which I will link below. And I decided I wanted to try one. So this past year, I've gotten back into watching Star Trek. I really love the original series, so I've been working my way through that. I'm almost done with season 1. But that one is just, I just love the old movie sets. I love the old costumes. I mean, the characters. I really love the character of Spock. I think he might be my favorite. So I wanted to try to read a novel that focused more on Spock. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. But I did choose, there's an obvious one called Spock's World, which I might give a try, which people have said is good. So that's the only one I have on my radar so far. If I end up liking it, I definitely might pick more. I love Captain Kirk, of course. I love, gosh, I can't think of her name. It starts with a U. Uhuru. Oh my gosh, you guys know who I'm talking about. She's right here. She's amazing. If there's any novelizations that have to do with her, that would be really fun. So yeah, that's going to be my first go with Booktrek, first year. So we might try that. Now, June on the Range, I actually had a bunch of books on my shelf that could qualify for this. So I definitely will not get to all of these, but I'm hoping to get to at least 1 or 2. So a couple of the more, dare I say cheesy, I don't want to judge because I might really like these, but these are just, you'll see in a minute. So first we have Light the Stars. This is by RaeAnne theme. And these are, they're Western romances. So it could go any way, but there is a cowboy on the cover. So I'm counting it, June on the Range, have fun with it. Pick whatever you want. That's what I think. So we'll just read the back real quick. So we have Wade Dalton is having a bad day. His 5-year-old has accidentally set the kitchen on fire. His daughter is surly as usual. The baby hasn't been fed yet. And his mother, aka the childminder, has eloped with a scam artist. Could it get any worse? Turns out it can when the annoyingly beautiful daughter of said scam artist shows up at his door, batting her doe eyes at Wade and offering to be his temporary nanny until the newlyweds return. Could he trust her to be under his roof? Could he trust himself with her under the roof? All right, that sounds a little sketchy, actually, now that I read it out loud. Nanny-employer dynamic, but we'll see. It has huge print. Yeah, I probably found this at Walmart. So, Western promises. We're going to give it a go because, this might be really fun. It might be really good. Can you imagine if this is like a 5-star? I would love that. All right, next along those lines, we have, this is my favorite of all the titles, Meant to Be My Cowboy by R.C. Ryan. Exceptional storytelling per Nora Roberts. So, hey, this could be really good too. So this is a Wranglers of Wyoming novel. The cowboy she can't have is the one she can't resist. Annie Dempsey has 2 rules for her new life in Devil's Door, Wyoming. No romance and no drama. Fresh off a bad breakup, she's already avoiding love. As long as she steers clear of the Merrick clan, her family's sworn enemies, avoiding drama won't be a problem. But when a charming stranger steps in to protect Annie from a sudden threat, both her rules fly out the door because Annie's mystery hero is a Merrick. Jonah Merrick won't allow anyone, even a Dempsey, to be harmed on his watch. It doesn't hurt that sweet, gorgeous Annie makes his heart beat like never before. Against his family's objections, Jonah insists Annie hide out with him at his ranch while they try to outwit a dangerous pursuer. But as the days turn into weeks, Jonah realizes he'll stop anyone who tries to harm Annie or the loving future they're building together. Yes. All right, so who knows? Nora Roberts said it was great, so I trust her. All right, now we're going to get into some vintage Westerns that I found in the basement of my grandparents' house when we moved in here. So this is called West of Apache Pass by Charles Alden Seltzer. This cover is really cool. The design is pretty neat, yeah. And then the inside, let's see, has this little romantic picture here. So let's see, I'm just going to read this to you. This is a tale of hard men in a hard land and all the courageous girl, This is a tale of hard men in a hard land and of a courageous girl whom they all loved. The setting is God's most beautiful and desolate stage, Arizona, where a man must warm his horse's bit in the morning as he looks out on snow-clad peaks and may fry his eggs on a rock at noon. Desert towns, outlaws, deadly Apaches, tarantulas, rattlesnakes. Ann Pritchard has grown up with them on her father's frontier ranch. She was the belle of Arizona, but her heart belonged to Tennessee Bob, the most feared and trusted man on the frontier, the guard of the Butterfield stage. This long novel, packed with color and adventure, is one of Seltzer's most vivid stories of the days when men, if they couldn't live dangerously, would rather not live at all. Yeah, that's going to be top of the list. Then we have Nevada by Zane Grey. I have heard of Zane Grey as a writer, but I've never read anything by him. And I don't know if there's any kind of synopsis for me to read you guys. But this was written in 1928. Copyright 26. How does that work? Copyright 1928. Yeah. Nope, there's no kind of, you got to go in blindly. It just starts right out with chapter 1. So yeah, that might be an option. Then I have another Zane Grey. This is called The Heritage of the Desert. And this one was published in, let's see if I could find it, published in 1910. Wow, okay, so this is even earlier. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Yep, so we'll see. Those are my hopeful ideas for both of those reading events. Anything else on the radar, though? I do want to continue with my greatest books of all time challenge. So I'm going to try reading Candide. That's nice and short, so hopefully I can get through that. What else? I also am reading, I'm in just probably 1/4 of the way through a book called, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I'm so forgetful of titles. Oh, just put it here. Colum McCann. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to vlog about this one, I think. So we have that going. I also want to read Around the World in 80 Days, which is a group read for the Spring into Adventures reading event that's going on. I'm a little late on that. I only have about a week or 2 left in May, so hopefully I can finish that before June. And I was picked up this one as digital, something about a white trash zombie, which has been really fun. I just started that one. And what else? Oh, King Leopold's Ghost. Yeah, it's going to take me the rest of the year probably to finish that. But anyway, that is my hopeful reads for June and beyond. I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know if there's anything that you really hope to read, or if you're going to be participating in Adventures in April, Spring into Adventure, June on the Range, or Booktrek. Yeah, just let me know. So that'd be great. Or if you've read any of those gems that I just described, I would love to know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.